Heartbreak, triumph. Sarah Gigante's Tour de France Femmes journey. Heartbreak on the mountain. How a single descent shattered Sarah Gigante's Tour de France dreams. In a gut-wrenching twist of fate, Australian cycling star Sarah Gigante saw her podium hopes evaporate during Sunday's decisive Tour de France Femmes stage, finishing 6th overall after a brutal battle with both the Alps and her own limitations. But here's where the real drama unfolded. While French favorite Pauline Ferrand-Prevot cemented her dominance with a masterful final attack, Gigante's struggle against gravity itself became the day's emotional lightning rod. The 24-year-old AG Insurance Soudal rider entered stage 9 just 2 minutes 37 seconds behind Ferrand-Prevot in the general classification GC, cycling's cumulative time leaderboard. What followed was a 124-kilometer roller coaster through 3 mountain passes. Gigante clung to the lead group during the ascent, but her known weakness became her undoing: high-speed descents. It was 2 hours of pain, heartbreak, and hope all in one. A visibly drained Gigante confessed at the finish line. Here's the kicker most spectators missed. Without teammates to shield her from wind resistance or set a recovery pace, the isolated Australian lost over 6 minutes during the technical downhill sections alone. By the final sprint into Châtel, she'd plummeted from 2nd to 6th overall, a staggering 6:40 behind the golden jersey. Meanwhile, Ferrand-Prevot, already a mountain biking Olympic champion and Paris-Roubaix winner, delivered a clinic in strategic aggression. After Saturday's daring solo breakaway secured her lead, the 33-year-old Frenchwoman silenced doubters by attacking again with 6 kilometers remaining in Sunday's stage. The result? A 20-second gap over second-place Demi Vollering, emotional victory tears on the asphalt, and a controversial question. Does Ferrand-Prevot's multi-discipline dominance make her the most versatile cyclist alive, or does it highlight uneven competition in women's cycling? Let's address the elephant in the room. Why do descents make or break races? For beginners, think of cycling downhill like ice skating on a slope. It demands fearless cornering, split-second decisions, and trust in equipment. Gigante, despite her climbing prowess, openly admits this skill gap. "I was already struggling physically by the Joux-Plane summit," she revealed. "When they dropped me on the descent, it was game over." Other Australians face their own battles, with Neve Bradbury, 71st, Loretta Hanson, 75th, Ruby Roseman Gannon, 78th, and Emily Watts, 114th, completing the grueling 9-stage tour. But here's what's sparking heated debates online. Should teams prioritize protecting GC contenders like Gigante during descents, or is losing time on downhills simply an accepted risk in a sport that rewards all-rounders? Final thought to fuel the comments section. If Gigante had matched Ferrand-Prevot's descending skills, would we be discussing an Australian victory instead? Or does Ferrand-Prevot's tactical brilliance, knowing when to attack and when to conserve energy, deserve unquestioned praise? Drop your take below. Let's settle this Peloton-sized debate. Tour de France Femmes 2025. Pauline Ferrand-Prevot dominates Queen Stage, takes yellow jersey. A spectacular display of strength and strategy unfolded at the Queen Stage of the 2025 Tour de France Femmes, where Pauline Ferrand-Prevot from Team Visma Lisa Bike took control in a way that left fans and competitors alike in awe. This powerful ride not only secured her the stage victory, but also the coveted yellow jersey, setting the stage for what promises to be a thrilling final day. But here's where it gets truly fascinating. With 8.5 kilometers remaining on the grueling Ors category climb, the Col de la Madeleine, known as one of the most challenging mountains in the race, Ferrand-Prevot surged ahead and dropped Sarah Gigante, the favorite climber from AG Insurance Soudal. Demonstrating immense resilience and tactical savvy, she caught up to and surpassed rivals Neem Fisher-Black, Little Trek, and Yara Castellan, Phoenix de Kooninck, ultimately crossing the finish line a commanding 1 minute and 45 seconds ahead. This climb, the Col de la Madeleine, is making its debut in the modern women's race after being a legendary and frequently contested stretch in the men's Tour de France for 27 editions. Tackling such a formidable ascent for the first time adds a fresh layer of challenge and excitement to the women's event. The stage reshuffled more than just the leader's jersey, while the points and mountains classifications remained unchanged. The overall general classification GC leaderboard was dramatically altered. Kim LaCourte, the previous yellow jersey holder, was pushed out of the top 10 after a costly crash during a descent earlier in the stage. Unfortunately for LaCourte, the peloton didn't wait, resulting in her losing significant time against the frontrunners. Meanwhile, former Tour champion Demi Vollering FDJ Suez managed to claw back some time on the final climb, securing third place overall going into Sunday's stage. However, she faces a steep uphill battle, needing to erase a time deficit exceeding 3 minutes and 18 seconds to reclaim the title. Sunday's finale will be a decisive, intense test over 124.1 kilometers from Praz-sur-Arly to Châtel, featuring 3 categorized climbs, including another horse category mountain, the Col de Joux-Plane. This last mountain challenge could either cement Ferrand-Prevot's historic triumph, potentially making her the first French woman to win the Tour de France Femmes, or unleash a last-minute battle to reshuffle the standings. Here are the top 10 finishers from Stage 8. 1. Pauline Ferrand-Prevot, Team Visma Lease Bike, 3:47.24. 2. Sarah Gigante, AG Insurance Soudal Team, plus 145. 3. Neem Fisher-Black, Little Trek, plus 215. 4. Demi Vollering, FDJ Suez, plus 303. 5. Yara Castellan, Phoenix de Kooninck, same time as 4th. 6. Cédrine Kerbayal, EF Education Oatly, plus 318. Dominika Włodarczyk, UAE Team ADQ, plus 322. Katarzyna Niewiadoma, Canyon SRAM Zonda Crypto, plus 3 minutes 26 seconds. 9. Paulina Royackers, Phoenix de Kooninck, plus 3 minutes 38 seconds. Marion Bunel, Team Visma Lease Bike, plus 4 minutes 31 seconds. And the overall top 10 after the 8th stage are 1. Pauline Ferrand-Prevot, Team Visma Lease Bike, 26 hours, 16 minutes, 11 seconds. 2. Sarah Gigante, AG Insurance Soudal Team, plus 2 minutes, 37 seconds. 3. Demi Vollering, FDJ Suez, plus 3 minutes, 18 seconds. 4. Katarzyna Niewiadoma, Canyon SRAM Zonda Crypto, plus 3 minutes, 40 seconds. 5. Cédrine Kerbayal, EF Education Oatly, plus 4 minutes, 11 seconds. 6. Paulina Royackers, Phoenix de Kooninck, plus 4 minutes, 26 seconds. 7. Dominika Włodarczyk, UAE Team ADQ, plus 5 minutes, 2 seconds. 8. Neem Fisher-Black, Little Trek, plus 5 minutes, 52 seconds. 9. Avita Muziek, FDJ Suez, 5 minutes, 58 seconds. 10. Juliette Labousse, FDJ Suez, 7. What do you think? Should the peloton have slowed down? Or is this simply the nature of high-stakes competition? Share your thoughts. As the Tour de France Femmes heads into its final day, all eyes will be on Ferrand-Prevot and her challengers, as history could be made on the demanding slopes of the Col de Joux-Plane. Whether she maintains her lead or the race turns upside down, one thing is certain. This Grand Tour finale is not to be missed. Demi Vollering's second-place finish at Tour de France Femmes. A new perspective. Demi Vollering finds herself once again in the runner-up position at the Tour de France Femmes, but this time, the experience feels markedly different. Unlike the previous year, where she narrowly missed victory by a mere 4 seconds, This second-place finish comes without the same level of distress. Vollering expressed her pride in her team's performance, stating, "I think about how we fought together as a team throughout the entire day and during the whole Tour de France. I feel a great sense of pride in what we accomplished as a new team. Everything went smoothly, and that brings me a lot of happiness right now." This sentiment was shared with the media after she climbed one position in the overall standings during Stage 9. This raises an interesting point. How do athletes cope with the pressure of competition, especially after experiencing a close loss? Vollering's ability to maintain a positive outlook despite not clinching the top spot is commendable and highlights the importance of teamwork and resilience in sports. What do you think? Is it more important for athletes to focus on their individual performance or the team's success? Share your thoughts in the comments.